Carbon emissions harm the environment and bring about climate change. Thankfully, climate change mitigation projects can help limit carbon emissions. These projects generate carbon offsets or credit, which can be sold to private or public sector organizations, creating revenue. But for whom? Women comprise the majority of farmers and natural resource managers, yet are often excluded from decision-making and denied access to resources that would improve their productivity and quality of life. Women's participation in climate change mitigation projects could ensure that they receive the environmental, social, and economic benefits they deserve. That's why we set up the Women's Carbon Standard. A carbon standard is a set of design and implementation requirements for carbon mitigation projects. These standards are applied in a compliance market, such as that of the Clean Development Mechanism, or in a voluntary market using the Gold Standard, Verified Carbon Standard, and others. The Women's Carbon Standard complements existing carbon standards, adding requirements that support women's involvement and provide quantifiable beneficial outcomes for women, their families, local communities, and investors. Any type of carbon offset project has potential, including those relating to forestry, energy, and agriculture. And the project must measure progress for women in terms of their income and assets, time, education and knowledge, leadership, food security, and health. Investing in projects that receive the Women's Carbon Standard certification will raise the profile of women and increase their contributions to climate change mitigation, their influence on policy, and their access to financing mechanisms, provide new resources for the support of women's empowerment initiatives, return revenue from the sale of carbon credits back to women, their communities, and investors, and enhance the environment. We believe that, as primary actors in climate change mitigation, women should be compensated for their contributions. Don't you? The Women's Carbon Standard. Raising the standard.